A good question with people is, should they really own a dog? And I remember when I was younger, it didn't seem like a big deal. You got a dog collar. The dog had to get its rabies shots once a year. And once in a while you would take it to a vet, but it didn't seem that expensive. But today it's a whole different ball game. You have to bag the feces. The vets are very expensive, and vets deserve it. A vet to me almost is like a super doctor because they not only have to be a veterinarian, they're all surgeons too. So besides being a vet, they're a doctor per se for animals. They're also a surgeon, and they have to know about different species and whatever of animals. But there was a thing out that I once heard, and if an alien from a different planet saw a human being walking a dog and being pulled behind the dog, and it was picking up its feces, who would they say is in charge? That's a very interesting question. Now, today, people don't realize that when you get a dog, it's a big obligation. You have to take care of it. You have to get its shots. And today they even have um, little things that go in the ear to track whether a dog gets lost. You can find them. It's a little electronic gizmo that goes in the ear, and it's a kind of a chip. But also, when you leave home, you go on a trip, you have to make arrangements for somebody to watch the dog. Years ago, people would just have a fenced-in backyard and let the dog out. But today, if you walk the dog someplace, you're obligated to pick up the feces. You're also obligated to make sure that the dog has somebody to watch the dog, or you have to put it in kind of a daycare for dogs type of thing. And it gets quite expensive. So, but somebody has to really consider dog ownership. If you're willing to do it, that's fine. But a lot of people, I don't think, really think about it, that the dog in a way is like another child. But if you want to go away or on a trip, you have to make arrangements for the dog, and you have to take care of the dog's physical health. And if you want to, you can put a chip in the ear of their ear in case they get lost or they wander away. And today the veterinarians are very expensive. Like I said, they deserve it because the vets are also surgeons, all of them. And they deal with different species of dogs and different kinds of dogs, different kinds of animals. And you have to really respect them. And all the medicines for animals are also very, very expensive. So before somebody decides to own a cat or a dog, they have to really think about it. It's an obligation and a responsibility.